Well, think about five. We've got to find 5 men that's going to go out there and defend. I mean, you can go right down the roster and everybody had a defensive mistake. Again, it's accountability. You bring in the guys off the bench, they're making mistakes. So it's everybody, and that's what I told the team all ago. Is everybody is involved. Put me in the whole group in the room. We're all accountable for this atrocious. I mean, again, give them credit. They made some tough shots. They made some good shots. They're not a great three-point shooting team. They shoot 43% a night. I'm not disrespecting Orlando, but most of it is our doing your job on every possession.
Is it communication? Is it
it's a little bit of everything, Doug.
Right
it's a little bit of everything. Stopping the ball, bigs being up, weak side coming in and tag, everything. Transition defense, communication. You go right down the line, and we had almost every breakdown. And it didn't start at the end of the game. It started in the first half. We had a little mojo going, a little run going, and then we thought the game was over with. We let our guards down, and that's when our defense went downstairs. So, again, it starts as a 48-minute game. We got to commit to the defensive end. And until we do that, we're going to be just up and down. And, again, we got to hold each other accountable. Coaching staff has to hold them accountable. But also they've got to hold their teammates accountable. Talk to them. Let them know when they make a mistake. Call them out. And that's on every good team I've been around that happens.
The mistakes are sort of basic basketball plays, right? There's nothing elaborate.
There's nothing elaborate nothing we haven't seen before. Nothing new under the sun. And, again, it's on all of us. I'm not pointing fingers at it's coaching staff. We got to do a better job of preparing them to let them know what's coming. And guys have to do their job on each play.
That second half of the second quarter might have been as bad as you guys have played.
As bad as we've played all year. Just transition defense. We hit the floor. We're 4-on-5. Nobody stops the ball, goes coast to coast, and it's everybody. Second unit comes in, they were making mistakes. So we got to go back to the fundamentals, back to basics, almost back to training camp to get our defense back in check. And, again, some of it starts on the offensive end. Tough shots. Ball doesn't move, stationary, stagnant, and then they run out, and then we leave our offensive woes and our energy on the offensive end. So it's a little bit of everything. We got to start over.
When you said earlier in the year that you sort of didn't totally trust the offensive success that you guys were having, was this sort of what you were thinking?
No, again, I've always said this. We've got to. I don't know if we're going to ever be a defensive juggernaut, but we got to get some solid stops and be fundamentally sound defensively, and find 5 guys that's going to do that. And until we do that, it's going to be up and down. We're going to win some games. Our offense is going to click, and we're going to get some stops. But to be a consistent winner, we've got to commit to the defensive end and do our job.